everyone, I updated the ReeFi firmware to 4.34. So the new firmwares are updates info are added. Aquarium Groups now are collapsible. So this is when you first load it, you'll see that so I have 5 Aquarium Groups. So now you have a minus here, so you can click on the minus and it'll collapse the aquariums. So this is so like for example, I have 24 um, units, and then if you have, let's say you have a lot more, then you'll be like scrolling down quite a bit. So making it collapsible kind of makes it easier to select from different aquariums and having if you have a lot of lights grouped together. And then the other thing is from the group setup, now you can add a start aquarium number. So right now I don't have it set. So let's see if you go to group setup, you go to the bottom, you'll see now you have start Aquarium number here. Right now its default is none. So when it's none like this, and I type in the IP address for one of my lights, and I load it up, it'll just load this it'll just load that one light, right? It won't load the group. But now if you go to the group setup and you pick from your aquarium groups, let's say I pick aquarium group 3 and then hit save. So now if I type in any of the IP address, so I'll do this one. Now it picks aquarium 3 by default, so you see aquarium 3 here. So if I pick let's say I pick a different light, let's say I do from aquarium 1 IP ends in 52, so change this to 52, and then it also picked Aquarium 3 because in the Aquarium group here we set it to 3, and then we can make it collapsible, and then let's change it to 4, save, and then whenever you load it from the start, now it loads up Aquarium 4. And then the other feature is, and then if you don't want it to load up any of the Aquarium group, you just want the individual light, then select none, hit save, and then reload, and now it just has the default light that is associated to this IP address. So now with the Aquarium setup, at the very bottom you see default assignment number. So before, in the past, let's say if I delete them all, in the past, which is by default, nothing is selected. When you auto scan, when it picks the new light, all the lights, it numbers them incrementally 1 through however many lights you have. And then so you have to go and say change these individually. But let's say if you know that you're adding all the lights and you want to put them into Aquarium 3, for example. So let's go ahead and delete them all. And let's say all the lights you want to add them to Aquarium 3. So you can just put 3 here and auto scan. And now it puts them all down as 3. So you don't have to go in and change it one at a time. That makes it a little bit faster, easier to input if you have a lot of lights. If you only have a couple lights, it probably doesn't matter that much. So these are the new features that is added. The default aquarium assignment. This is when you're adding new lights to the group, and then the start aquarium is when you first load up the web interface. It jumps into that group for you automatically, and then the group collapsible. So if you make it collapsible, initially everything will be collapsed, and then you can expand them by clicking on the plus to expand each one individually or collapse them. So that's it.